Hi friends, Amanda here at Bare Bones Living. Welcome back to my kitchen. And tonight I'm going to be making a wine braised venison roast. I was planning on making like a pot roast with this, and then I decided that I wanted to get a little bit more fancy because it is our youngest's birthday today. He turns 2 today, and so why not class it up a little bit? So I found this really yummy looking recipe that was a wine braised recipe, and so I decided to try it. Let me show you what I'm doing. In this pot I have 3 cups of red wine. I'm using Merlot. I also have 2 tablespoons of thyme and like, I don't know, 3 or 4 minced up garlic cloves. I've doubled this recipe because I just wanted to have extras for leftovers, and my boys love meat. So I am simmering this and making a red wine reduction sauce out of this. And then up here you will see I have my venison that I'm going to be cooking. And these were just cuts that we got when we got our deer, and they're supposed to be, they were labeled as pot roast. They do have bones in them. So I'm just going to cook them how they are, and I'm thinking that they're just going to pull right off the bone. So I have them seasoned with salt and pepper on each side, and I'm going to be searing them in my Dutch oven. Searing them on all sides. So here's that venison all seared up on all sides, just 2 minutes or so aside when your pan is hot to get that nice dark searing on there. That's awesome flavor. Took those out and put them on a plate. Now we have all this nice seasoning here at the bottom. Now I'm just going to add a little bit more oil to that. And I'm going to be putting in our vegetables, which I have some carrots, onions, and celery. This is about 5 carrots sliced. I could have probably gone more, but that's okay. 1 onion quartered and then thinly sliced. And then 5 celery stalks diced. And I'm just going to cook these until the onions are kind of golden. Those celery are frozen. They won't take long to thaw because celery is water-based. But that kind of deglazes the pan a little bit too. So I'm just going to cook these up until they're tender and those onions get a little golden. And then I'm going to be adding, for my double recipe, I'm going to be putting 2 cups of my homemade beef broth. I have some canned beef broth here. And I'm going to be putting this whole thing in for the amount that I'm making. Really deglaze the pan, and then I'm going to be returning the meat to the pan, and then I'm going to cover it with this wine reduction sauce that is now reduced. And I'll show you what that looks like. So here are the boys' plates all plated up. I just chopped up the venison into little pieces for them. I made some garlic mashed potatoes, and then I put the carrots and celery on the side with a bunch of gravy on top of everything. And I think they're gonna love it. Thank you guys for stopping by today and joining in on our journey here at Bare Bones Living. We'll catch you on the next one.